Hi, my name is Aletha with Create Your Future. Others only echo that which we whisper to them in secret. Neville Goddard says that people in our realities that we have created, because everything is us pushed out, only echo back to us, or only respond back to us, or mirror back to us the things that we have whispered to them in secret. So in secret means in my mind. They only repeat or reflect back to me what I am thinking they are thinking. And it's a hard concept sometimes to really grasp onto or to believe, because we figure everybody has their own individual free will. And they do, but not in your reality. In your reality, no one has free will. In their reality, or their consciousness is a better word, no one has free will but them. In your consciousness, no one has free will but you. Where you place your consciousness, your awareness, that's what you create. That's what you bring into your life. And in your life, you have numerous people that you are engaging with. And each one of them must conform to what you are whispering to them in your mind, or what you assume them to be. They must be that. So if you are assuming that you're SP because you think that's who he is, it's not who he is, it's who you have created him or her to be. But if you are assuming that person is distant to you, that person is not interested in you, or has other things that tend to be far more important to them than you, so they're not prioritizing you in this place that you would like to be. Well, it's only because you are creating them to do that. You are whispering that to them through your thoughts and your assumptions about that person. So what if you changed all of those assumptions and those thoughts and intentions towards that person to be the exact thing you want to experience with them? So then you whisper that to them. You assume that of them. And they have no option, no other choice but to conform to that and show up in your 3D reality exactly as you are intending them to, assuming them to, whispering in their ear as to who you want them to be, thinking the thoughts you want them to think. They'll think it's their own. And it looks even in the 3D reality like it's coming from them, but it's not. It's coming from you. It's coming from your thoughts being projected out to them. And they're only mirroring it back, because it really is true that no one has free will in your reality but you. I have sat and watched my SP in front of me go through different kinds of reactions to different things that I say or do. And every single time I can pinpoint my thoughts, my expectations of this person, my assumptions of this person. And if I'm not happy with that, then I only have one person to call out on it, and that's me. I have put those or whispered my thoughts to them, my expectations, my assumptions, and they're only playing it back to me. And that's the other thing. We get so frustrated and angry and resentful towards our SPs, but really, in a way, they're the victim. They're the victim of our thoughts. They are only projecting back to us what we are putting out to them. They have no other choice. So really, if you're upset and angry and frustrated and resentful towards your SP because he or she is this, and this, and they're not being what you need them to be, well, don't be upset with them. You have just created them to act that way with your thoughts, with your assumptions, with the things that you're whispering to them from your inner conversations. How about realizing that you are the one causing them to treat you that way. And so that drops all the anger and the resentment because you have created it. You know then, because you are such a magnificent creator, that you can change it all with your thoughts. Change it with new assumptions, with new thoughts, with new inner conversations towards that person. And you know, the thing that's so powerful is we walk around with resentment towards something or someone that we ourselves have created, though we are taught from little up that the external world is the real world, but it's not. The real world is in here, what you think and feel. So we walk around being upset with them when in fact we're the ones creating it. And you know that what's so important to understand is that love heals everything. So if I'm walking around feeling resentful towards something or someone, I'm only creating more of that. But what if I changed that and I started feeling love towards that person or towards that situation, and I started to think in terms of love and feel that love, and then that love will be projected out of me onto that person. And isn't it so much better to walk around kind of in an aura of love, in a little bubble of love, or a big bubble of love, because your consciousness is everywhere. You are infinite. And so your love really is very powerful. So anyway, you want to send love, not resentment. You want to send all the things that your heart desires to be with that person. So you need to assume they are the version you want to experience. You need to assume that internally before it will show up externally. And we forget that. Sometimes we don't even know that that's the way it is. But I'm telling you, it is. It is the way it is. It happens in here, inside of us first, in our thoughts, in our assumptions, in our imagination, in our inner conversations. What we whisper out of us to the world is mirrored back to us. So make sure that all of the thoughts, all of the assumptions, all of the inner conversations, and all of your imaginal acts are in alignment totally with what you want. And if they're not, change them to what you want them to be. And then start to see your circumstances change. They will become what your inner self is projecting out. They will become those new versions of your SP through your thoughts, through your conversations, through your imagination, and through the assumptions that you have of that person. And they will reflect that back to you because they must conform to your thoughts, because you are your own little universe and no one has any power or any free will in that universe but you. So, if you like this video and would like to maybe coach with me, that would be cool. There's a link below for that, and I am offering 50% off right now. Blessings, and remember, others only echo that which we have already whispered to them in secret.